Impact Report forecasted 40% reduction in sustainability effectiveness across 4 industries by 2025. Date: January 30, 2025. Overview. The anticipated reduction of 40% in sustainability effectiveness across 4 critical industries, agriculture, automotive, construction and IT, by 2025 has raised alarms about the state of global sustainability initiatives. This report provides a comprehensive analysis of the factors contributing to this decline and outlines potential strategies for improvement. 1. Automotive industry. Current situation. The automotive sector is undergoing a transformative phase primarily driven by the European Union's Green Deal, which aims for net zero emissions by 2050. Between 2021 and 2023, emissions from automotive operations in Europe reportedly decreased by 20%. However, these reductions have largely come from easier-to-achieve areas like transitioning to renewable energy sources. As a result, total greenhouse gas emissions remain largely unchanged, emphasizing the need for more profound systemic changes. Challenges. Despite an uptick in electric vehicle (EV) adoption, the market share for battery electric vehicles has stagnated, especially in key markets like Germany. This stagnation poses risks to future emissions targets, necessitating urgent innovations and bolstered infrastructure for EVs. Recommendations. To enhance sustainability, the automotive industry must accelerate the electrification of vehicle fleets, develop robust infrastructure for EV charging, foster collaboration across the supply chain to tackle Scope 3 emissions effectively. 2. Agricultural sector. Current situation. The integration of artificial intelligence (AI) in agriculture has emerged as a beacon of hope for sustainability. Technologies like precision irrigation and crop monitoring are expected to enhance yields while minimizing environmental impacts. AI systems can drive revenue while optimizing resource utilization, aligning with climate objectives. Innovations. AI applications in agriculture are revolutionizing traditional practices. For instance, AI can determine optimal irrigation schedules and monitor crop health, enabling farmers to respond proactively to environmental challenges. Recommendations. To further advance sustainability in agriculture, stakeholders should invest in AI technologies that promote resource efficiency, encourage sustainable farming practices that regenerate ecosystems, implement policies that provide financial support for tech adoption. 3. Construction industry. Current situation. Sustainability in construction is at a crossroads. While AI presents opportunities for optimizing resource management and energy efficiency, reliance on traditional practices and materials poses significant obstacles to achieving sustainability benchmarks. Challenges. The construction sector faces increasing pressure to adopt smart building technologies and sustainable materials as the shift towards a circular economy gains traction. However, adherence to conventional methods hinders progress. Recommendations. Key strategies for the construction industry include embracing innovative materials and construction practices that minimize waste, fostering collaboration among stakeholders to drive the adoption of smart technologies, enhancing training programs for the workforce to equip them with skills in sustainable construction practices. 4. IT industry. Current situation. In the IT sector, AI is pivotal in enhancing sustainability. From optimizing energy consumption in data centers to improving resource allocation, AI contributes significantly to operational efficiency. However, the rapid growth of the industry raises concerns about electronic waste and energy consumption. Challenges. As IT continues to expand, the environmental impact associated with increased electronic waste management and energy requirements becomes a pressing concern. Recommendations. To counteract these challenges, the IT industry should implement robust recycling programs for electronic waste, invest in energy-efficient technologies and practices, advocate for sustainable design principles in technology development. Common themes across industries. Holistic approaches. A recurring theme across all sectors is the necessity for holistic strategies that encompass the entire value chain from production to end-of-life management. Integrating AI and digital solutions is often emphasized as a pathway to achieving these goals. Unique challenges. While commonalities exist, each sector encounters specific challenges that can impede progress. These include regulatory compliance, market acceptance, and financial constraints in adopting new technologies. Stakeholder collaboration. Successful sustainability initiatives require collaboration among stakeholders across industries, governments, and communities. This collaboration is vital for developing and implementing innovative solutions that address both current challenges and future goals. Differences in perspectives. While various reports emphasize different aspects of sustainability across these industries, there is a consensus on the urgent need to address biodiversity and circular economy principles. The automotive sector, for example, faces regulatory pressures regarding electrification, while agriculture highlights AI's transformative potential. Timeline of events and future outlook. The EU's Green Deal, launched in 2019, set ambitious targets for carbon neutrality by 2050. However, projections suggest that without significant advancements in sustainability practices and technology adoption, effectiveness may decline by 40% by 2025. This timeline underscores the immediate need for action. Conclusion. The projected decline in sustainability effectiveness across the agriculture, automotive, construction, and IT sectors calls for urgent collaborative efforts to innovate and implement comprehensive strategies that address current challenges and future objectives. The integration of technology, especially AI, holds promise for improving sustainability, but systemic changes and stakeholder engagement will be critical for success. References. 1. Deloitte Insights on Automotive Industry Sustainabilities www.deloitte.com/a/n/insights/environmental social governance/automotive industry sustainability.html. 2. AI Solutions Driving Sustainability Across Industries //www.winsolutions.org/100 Powerful AI Solutions Driving Sustainability Across Industries in 2025 3. Various other industry reports and case studies on sustainability practices and innovations. This report aims to provide a foundational understanding of the anticipated challenges and opportunities within these critical sectors as they strive for sustainable practices. The journey towards sustainability is complex, but through innovation and collaboration, significant strides can be made. The forecasted 40% reduction in sustainability effectiveness across the agriculture, automotive, construction, and IT industries by 2025 raises several counterintuitive insights regarding sustainability practices that challenge conventional expectations of progress in these sectors. 1. Automotive industry stagnation. While many believe that the shift to electric vehicles (EVs) will significantly lower emissions and enhance sustainability, the automotive industry's progress suggests otherwise. Although manufacturers report a 20% reduction in emissions from operations between 2021 and 2023, this achievement largely stems from easily implemented measures such as switching to renewable energy sources. The stagnation in the market share of battery electric vehicles, particularly in key markets like Germany, poses a serious challenge to meeting future emissions targets. This reveals that even industries heavily focused on sustainability can encounter substantial barriers that hinder actual effectiveness. Countering the expectation that technological advancements alone will drive meaningful change. 2. AI in agriculture versus real-world impact. The agricultural sector is often seen as rapidly advancing towards sustainability through the adoption of AI technologies for practices like precision irrigation and crop monitoring. However, the reliance on AI presents a paradox. While these technologies have the potential to enhance yields and reduce environmental impact, they also risk perpetuating existing inequalities in resource access. Smaller farms may lack the capital to invest in AI solutions, potentially widening the gap between large agribusinesses and smallholders. Thus, while AI appears to be a boon for agricultural sustainability, it may inadvertently reinforce systemic disparities, complicating the narrative of universal progress. 3. Construction sector's traditional practices. The construction industry is facing a critical moment in its sustainability journey, often associated with innovation and modern materials. However, the sector's continued reliance on traditional practices and materials, despite the potential for advanced solutions such as smart building technologies, illustrates a significant disconnect. The expectation that new materials and practices will be rapidly adopted is undermined by the industry's inherent inertia and resistance to change, suggesting that sustainability effectiveness may not progress as anticipated even when the potential for improvement is clear. For the IT industry's growth against environmental goals, the IT sector is frequently praised for its innovative approaches to sustainability, particularly through AI applications that optimize energy use and resource management. However, this growth also brings increased electronic waste and energy consumption, leading to a paradox where advancements in technology touted as sustainable solutions may exacerbate environmental issues. This contradiction challenges the common assumption that technological growth equates to sustainability progress, revealing that the environmental costs of rapid technological expansion can undermine the very goals it seeks to achieve. 5. Holistic approaches versus sector-specific challenges. The recurring theme of the need for holistic approaches across industries contrasts sharply with the unique challenges each sector faces. While stakeholders often advocate for comprehensive strategies that encompass the entire value chain, the reality is that regulatory compliance, market acceptance, and the need for substantial investments in technology often impede progress. This suggests that despite widespread recognition of the importance of holistic strategies, the ability to implement them may be significantly hampered by practical constraints, revealing a disconnect between idealistic frameworks and operational realities. 6. Perceptions of regulation and competitiveness. The expectation that stringent regulations will expedite sustainability efforts may not always hold true. For instance, while European automotive companies are perceived to be at the forefront of sustainability due to regulatory pressure, the actual pace of change may be slower than anticipated. Companies may prioritize compliance over innovation, leading to a situation where meeting regulatory requirements does not equate to significant advancements in sustainability effectiveness. This paradox highlights the complex interplay between regulation and genuine commitment to sustainability. These counterintuitive insights illustrate the complexities and contradictions inherent in the pursuit of sustainability across various industries. Despite advancements in technology and heightened awareness of environmental issues, the path towards effective sustainability is fraught with challenges that often defy conventional wisdom. The report on the forecasted 40% reduction in sustainability effectiveness across agriculture, automotive, construction, and IT industries by 2025 is alarming and highlights several overlooked yet crucial aspects that merit deeper analysis. 1. The importance of systemic change in the automotive industry. While the automotive sector has made strides towards reducing emissions primarily by switching to renewable energy and enhancing efficiency, these efforts have largely addressed low-hanging fruit. The marginal reduction in overall greenhouse gas emissions demonstrates that deeper systemic changes are required to achieve true sustainability. The stagnation in the market share of battery electric vehicles (BEVs) in Europe, particularly in Germany, indicates a potential risk in not meeting future emissions targets. Most people might overlook the significance of this stagnation, which not only threatens the automotive industry's compliance with stringent regulations but also jeopardizes the EU's broader climate goals. Significance: the automotive industry's transition to electric vehicles is integral to achieving net zero emissions and fulfilling international climate commitments. Without innovative strategies and infrastructure improvements to support EV adoption, the entire sustainability agenda could falter. 2. AI's role in agriculture: more than just yield improvement. AI technologies are transforming agriculture through precision irrigation and crop monitoring, improving yields while minimizing environmental impacts. However, the report highlights that agricultural revenue increases driven by AI could potentially mask underlying issues such as soil degradation and over-reliance on chemical inputs. The emphasis on revenue generation might lead stakeholders to overlook the long-term sustainability of farming practices. Significance: the reliance on AI without addressing ecological health might result in short-term gains but could lead to detrimental environmental consequences, ultimately undermining food security and biodiversity. 3. Construction industry's circular economy challenge. The construction sector's shift towards sustainable practices, including the adoption of AI to optimize resource management, is commendable. However, the report implies a gap in the industry's commitment to circular economy principles. The urgency for smart buildings and sustainable materials is highlighted. Yet the industry's continued reliance on traditional methods poses a risk to achieving sustainability benchmarks. Significance: the construction industry is one of the largest consumers of resources and generates significant waste. Failure to embrace circular economy principles could lead to increased resource depletion and environmental degradation, contrary to sustainability goals. 4. IT industry's environmental trade-offs. While the IT sector is utilizing AI to improve energy efficiency and resource allocation, the report raises concerns about the environmental impact of increased electronic waste and energy consumption. The growth of the IT sector is often viewed positively. However, the overlooked aspect is that the rapid expansion and reliance on technology contribute to significant ecological footprints. Significance: as the IT sector evolves, a balanced approach is essential to mitigate its negative environmental impacts. Advocating for sustainable practices in the IT industry is crucial to ensure that technological advancements do not come at the expense of ecological health. 5. Holistic approaches are more than just buzzwords. Across all industries, the report emphasizes the need for holistic approaches that encompass the entire value chain from production to end-of-life management. However, stakeholders may overlook the complexities involved in achieving such integration. Regulatory compliance, market acceptance, and investment in new technologies are not just challenges but are also essential components for effective holistic strategies. Significance: holistic approaches require collaboration and comprehensive strategies that consider the interconnectedness of processes. Overlooking the complexities can lead to fragmented efforts that fail to address the systemic issues affecting sustainability. 6. Regulatory pressures and market dynamics. The report discusses the regulatory landscape, particularly the EU's Green Deal and its implications for various industries. However, the nuanced interaction between regulatory pressures and market dynamics may be underestimated. Industries face significant challenges balancing compliance with innovation, particularly as market conditions fluctuate. Significance: understanding the interplay between regulations and market realities is crucial for industries to navigate the sustainability landscape effectively. Without recognizing these dynamics, companies may struggle to align their strategies with both regulatory requirements and market expectations. 7. Biodiversity and circular economy synergies. The report mentions the importance of biodiversity in the transition towards a circular economy, yet the synergies between these two areas are often overlooked. The extraction of resources for manufacturing and agriculture can significantly impact biodiversity. Yet policies and strategies to enhance circularity may not adequately address these concerns. Significance: integrating biodiversity considerations into circular economy frameworks is essential for achieving sustainability goals. Recognizing this relationship can lead to more effective strategies that protect ecosystems while promoting resource efficiency. 8. Potential for innovation and new business models. While the report acknowledges the integration of AI in digital technologies, it may understate the potential for innovation and the development of new business models that can drive sustainability. Industries that embrace technology can not only enhance efficiency but also create entirely new markets centered around sustainability. Significance: harnessing innovation can provide a competitive advantage and drive meaningful progress towards sustainability. Overlooking the potential for new business models may limit opportunities for industries to adapt and thrive in a rapidly changing environment. 9. Consumer engagement and behavior change. The report focuses primarily on industry-level changes but may overlook the critical role of consumer engagement in driving sustainability initiatives. Consumer preferences and behaviors significantly impact how industries operate, and fostering awareness and commitment among consumers can lead to more substantial changes. Significance: engaging consumers as active participants in sustainability efforts can amplify the impact of industrial changes. Strategies that incorporate consumer behavior can significantly enhance the effectiveness of sustainability initiatives. 10. The urgency of action and collaboration. Finally, the report highlights the immediate need for action to prevent a decline in sustainability effectiveness. However, the urgency of collaborative efforts across sectors may not be sufficiently emphasized. Individual industries cannot address these challenges in isolation. Cross-sector collaboration is essential for driving systemic change. Significance: collaboration fosters shared learning, resource pooling, and collective action, which can significantly enhance the effectiveness of sustainability initiatives. Ignoring the need for collaboration may result in missed opportunities for impactful change. Conclusion: the forecasted 40% reduction in sustainability effectiveness by 2025 across key industries raises critical issues that often go unnoticed. Recognizing the significance of systemic change, the role of innovation, the importance of consumer engagement, and the need for collaborative efforts can pave the way for more effective sustainability strategies. Addressing these overlooked aspects is essential to ensure that industries not only meet regulatory requirements but also contribute positively to a sustainable future. 1. Urgent need for holistic approaches across industries. The projected 40% reduction in sustainability effectiveness across agriculture, automotive, construction, and IT by 2025 highlights a critical need for comprehensive strategies that encompass the entire supply chain. Each industry faces unique challenges such as regulatory compliance, market acceptance, and the necessity for substantial investments in new technologies. However, a common theme emerges: successful sustainability initiatives must be holistic. This involves integrating innovative technologies like AI into all aspects of operations, from production to end-of-life management. For instance, AI applications in agriculture can optimize resource use while enhancing crop yields, demonstrating that a synergistic approach can lead to improved outcomes in sustainability. 2. Stagnation in electric vehicle adoption in the automotive sector. The automotive industry is at a pivotal moment, particularly in Europe, where it aims to comply with the EU's Green Deal objectives for net zero emissions. Despite achieving a 20% reduction in operational emissions from 2021 to 2023, the overall progress remains insufficient. The stagnation in the market share of battery electric vehicles (BEVs) poses a significant risk to meeting future emissions targets. As major markets like Germany show declining sales in BEVs, the urgency for automakers to innovate and expand their electric vehicle portfolios becomes paramount. The transition to electric vehicles supported by robust infrastructure and consumer incentives is crucial to achieving the necessary reductions in emissions, especially in the vehicle use phase, which remains the largest source of emissions in the automotive industry. 3. Role of AI in enhancing sustainability across sectors. AI technologies are increasingly recognized for their potential to drive sustainability initiatives across various sectors. In agriculture, AI applications like precision irrigation and crop monitoring can significantly improve resource management while minimizing environmental impact. Similarly, AI's role in optimizing energy consumption in the IT sector and enhancing waste management processes demonstrates its transformative potential. However, the successful implementation of AI solutions requires overcoming challenges related to data integration, regulatory compliance, and the need for significant investments in technology. The ongoing evolution of AI capabilities will be crucial in facilitating a transition towards more sustainable practices and improved operational efficiencies across industries by 2025. 4. The importance of biodiversity and circular economy practices. A growing consensus across industries emphasizes the need to protect biodiversity and adopt circular economy principles. The automotive sector, in particular, faces increasing pressure to minimize ecological footprints and enhance transparency in their supply chains. Regulations such as the EU Deforestation Regulation and the Corporate Sustainability Due Diligence Directive are driving companies to take proactive measures to protect ecosystems. Simultaneously integrating circularity into business models, such as using recycled materials, enhancing product longevity, and adopting sustainable practices, offers dual benefits by reducing environmental impacts and fostering economic growth. The shift from a linear take-make-waste model to a circular economy is essential for achieving long-term sustainability goals and mitigating the projected decline in effectiveness across industries. In conclusion, while industries are making strides towards sustainability, the anticipated challenges by 2025 underscore the necessity for collaborative and innovative approaches that leverage technology, prioritize ecological balance, and embrace a circular economy. The urgency for action is high, and stakeholders must work together to ensure that sustainability efforts are not only maintained but enhanced in response to impending threats. Here are 3 historical cases that highlight significant challenges in sustainability and the broader implications of industrial practices similar to the concerns raised in the forecasted 40% reduction in sustainability effectiveness across key industries. 1. The Dust Bowl, 1930s, United States. The Dust Bowl was a severe period of drought and soil erosion that affected the Great Plains of the United States during the 1930s. It was a direct consequence of unsustainable agricultural practices, including deep plowing of the sod, which removed the protective grass cover. This left the soil vulnerable to wind erosion, leading to massive dust storms that devastated farmland and displaced thousands of families. The environmental disaster had lasting effects on agriculture, prompting the government to implement new soil conservation techniques and promote sustainable farming practices. The Dust Bowl serves as a stark reminder of the consequences of neglecting ecological balance in agriculture. 2. The collapse of the cod fishery, 1990s, Canada. The North Atlantic cod fishery, particularly off the coast of Newfoundland, was once one of the richest fishing grounds in the world. However, overfishing led to a drastic decline in fish stocks, culminating in a moratorium on cod fishing in 1992. This decision had significant economic repercussions for coastal communities that relied on fishing for their livelihoods. The collapse was attributed to a combination of overfishing, poor regulatory practices, and a lack of sustainable management. It highlighted the importance of sustainable practices in fisheries management and the need for comprehensive policies to protect marine ecosystems. 3. The Aral Sea crisis, 1960s, present, Central Asia. The Aral Sea, once the 4th largest lake in the world, has dramatically shrunk since the 1960s due to the diversion of rivers for irrigation projects in the Soviet Union. This ecological disaster has led to significant environmental, economic, and social consequences, including the loss of fisheries, increased salinity, and adverse health impacts on local populations. The Aral Sea crisis exemplifies the dangers of unsustainable water management practices and the long-term impacts of industrial agriculture on ecosystems. Efforts are ongoing to restore parts of the Aral Sea, but the lessons learned underscore the need for sustainable water use and environmental stewardship. These historical cases illustrate the critical importance of sustainable practices across various industries and the far-reaching consequences of neglecting ecological and social responsibilities. Future outlook: predictions for sustainability effectiveness in key industries by 2025. The forecasted 40% reduction in sustainability effectiveness across the agriculture, automotive, construction, and IT industries by 2025 raises alarm bells for global sustainability efforts. Here's a closer look at each sector's projected trajectory, challenges, and potential strategies for improvement. 1. Automotive industry. The automotive sector is at a pivotal moment as it strives to meet ambitious emissions targets under the EU Green Deal. Despite a reported 20% reduction in emissions from 2021 to 2023, the overall greenhouse gas emissions have only seen marginal decreases, especially in the vehicle use phase. Predictions: stagnation in EV adoption. The market share of battery electric vehicles (BEVs) has plateaued, particularly in large markets like Germany. Without innovative infrastructure and marketing strategies, the industry may struggle to meet the target of a 100% electric fleet by 2035. Increased regulatory scrutiny. As legislation tightens, companies will be compelled to invest heavily in sustainable practices. The upcoming Corporate Sustainability Reporting Directive (CSRD) will demand transparency and accountability, pushing automakers to adopt more radical sustainability measures. Strategies for improvement: accelerate EV production and expand charging infrastructure. Invest in public awareness campaigns to promote the benefits of EVs. 2. Agricultural sector. The agricultural landscape is increasingly adopting AI technologies for sustainable practices. Innovations like precision irrigation and AI-driven crop monitoring are expected to enhance productivity while reducing environmental impacts. Predictions: increased yield with reduced footprint. AI applications could lead to a significant uptick in agricultural revenues while optimizing resource usage. However, without widespread adoption, the sector risks falling behind in meeting sustainability targets. Climate resilience challenges. As climate change impacts become more pronounced, agriculture may face increased pressures from pests and crop diseases, complicating sustainability efforts. Strategies for improvement: encourage investment in AI technologies to optimize resource use. Implement policies that support regenerative farming practices. 3. Construction industry. The construction sector is grappling with traditional practices that hinder sustainability. The integration of AI to optimize resource management and energy efficiency is crucial but faces significant challenges. Predictions: slow adoption of smart materials. While there is increasing interest in smart buildings and circular economy practices, the transition to sustainable materials may be sluggish due to higher costs and market resistance. Regulatory push for sustainability. As urbanization continues, governments may impose stricter regulations that necessitate the use of sustainable materials and practices. Strategies for improvement: foster collaboration among stakeholders to promote the use of sustainable materials. Invest in training programs to equip the workforce with skills for sustainable construction practices. 4. IT industry. In the IT sector, AI is positioned to play a significant role in enhancing sustainability through energy-efficient data centers and resource allocation improvements. However, the industry's growth raises concerns about electronic waste and energy consumption. Predictions: rising energy demands. As digital services expand, energy consumption in data centers will likely increase, potentially offsetting gains made in sustainability. Increased focus on circular economies. The IT industry may face pressure to address electronic waste more rigorously, leading to enhanced recycling practices and the development of sustainable tech solutions. Strategies for improvement: Invest in energy-efficient technologies and renewable energy sources for data centers. Develop comprehensive e-waste management initiatives that promote recycling and responsible disposal. Common themes and challenges across industries. Across agriculture, automotive, construction, and IT. Several recurring themes emerge that highlight the need for a unified approach to sustainability. Holistic value chain management. Each industry must take a comprehensive view of their supply chains from production to end-of-life management, ensuring that sustainability is embedded at every stage. Regulatory compliance. As governments around the world tighten environmental regulations, industries will face increased pressure to comply, which could drive innovation or stifle growth depending on how businesses respond. Investment in technology. Significant investment in new technologies, particularly AI and digital solutions, is essential. These tools can facilitate the transition to more sustainable practices but require upfront costs and a shift in company culture. Conclusion. While the future outlook for sustainability effectiveness across these four industries appears challenging, proactive measures can mitigate the potential 40% reduction. By embracing innovative technologies, fostering collaboration, and committing to sustainable practices, these sectors can not only align with global sustainability goals but also thrive in a rapidly changing economic landscape. The urgency for action cannot be overstated, as the consequences of inaction are far-reaching and could jeopardize the progress made toward a sustainable future.